Yo, what's going on, everybody, man? It's your boy Six, and welcome to Always Young Entertainment. And obviously, we have some more content for you guys. Now, look, I was talking to a coworker earlier, and we were talking about value and the value that people bring. He began to thank me because I helped him with some stuff. But he was like, man, I didn't know you knew so much about all these different things, man. You're like the ultimate Swiss Army knife. And funny enough, right, about 4 years ago, me and my older brothers had the same type of conversation. He was telling me, like, bro, you're like the ultimate Swiss Army knife. Like we can depend on you for so many different things, right? And so, if you guys don't know what a Swiss Army knife is, imagine a regular knife, right? You have the blade and then you have the handle, right? But with a Swiss Army knife, it's like a super, super bulky handle. You might have 2 or 3 different types of blades. You have that wine bottle opener, right? You have a beer opener, the type of blade that you need to stick under the cap of the beer, right? You have that. You have scissors, right? You have you have a flathead screwdriver. You have a normal screwdriver, all within a Swiss Army knife. And when we talk about Swiss Army knife, it's like the one tool that you always want to have in your toolbox or on your person. And so, when he said that, it made me take a look at everything that I actually have my hand in and everything that I actually do, right? When you talk about music or being a musician, right? I don't just play drums, but I play keyboard, I play organ, right? I'm teaching myself how to play bass right now, right? I play percussion, right? It's different than playing drums. Drums and percussion, they're different, right? Not only do I do all of that, but I'm a sound engineer and I am a producer, and I have tested my, my vocal abilities. I can rap and I can sing a little bit, right? And so even outside of that, when you talk about media, I've done videography for live events. I've taken pictures for live events, for weddings and graduation parties and baby showers and different stuff. All of that entertainment, all of that goes together. On top of having my own platform, my own quote unquote podcast, right? And then, even when you take take the entertainment side out of it, I've done installs on houses when you talk about like appliances. So washers, dryers, a fridge, microwaves, dishwashers, right? I've done it all, gas and electric. I've done it all. I worked on cars. I know a little bit about cars, spark plugs, tires, brakes. I know how to do it. My whole thing is this: I've made myself available, not just in my time, but in the things that I know. I made myself available to do a facet of different things, which is why people can call me and people can pay me for a number of different things. And I feel like that's where a lot of people, especially my age, in that range between 19 and 20 all the way up until maybe your mid 30s, right? And a lot of people are struggling finding out what they're good at and what they want to do. And I'm blessed to be able to not just have, a bunch of eggs, but I'm blessed to have put them in like 9 or 10 different baskets, and thankfully 7 of those have worked. 8 of those have worked, shoot. And so the thing is, look, be the most valuable that you can, right? The more value you add to an event or a project or to a person's life, the more they feel that they need you. And it's not that they feel that they need you, no, the more they know that they need you, right? It's like they call me because they can depend on me. Hey man, can you move? Can you help me move into my house, man? It's not much, but I ain't got nobody else. But see, my whole thing is I'm calling you because I know you've done it before on a professional level. So you come through, you got some time. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, for sure. I got you. Do that, Hey man, I'm trying to set up my podcast room. Like, can you help me set up this? Yeah, I got you. Setting up cameras and making sure your settings on your computer are straight. Oh man, hey look, my homie, he got some drums, man. Can you throw some heads? Like, yeah, I got you. Just tell him to make sure he got the heads together, and this is what I charge for all of this stuff. And some people, I do it out of the kindness of my own heart. But the point is, the more you know, not just the more you get paid, but the more people can depend on you, the more value you add to somebody's movement or to a person's life. You know, when you look at MVP, right, we usually know that due to sports, right? When you look at, the NBA, this past year, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he won the NBA's most valuable player. And obviously we have other noticeable MVPs like LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Steph Curry, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, right? Most notably, in my opinion, LeBron James, right? But when you look at all of these guys, they have done things. They just weren't scoring at a high level, especially in LeBron's case. LeBron wasn't just scoring 28, 29, 30 points a game. No, bro was 7.6 assists, 7 rebounds. Russell Westbrook averaged a triple-double. You see the value that he adds to his team, and then these guys were taking their team, being number 2 seed and number 1 seed in their respective conferences, and then going to the playoffs. What? They added a certain type of value to their team, and anywhere LeBron has gone, he's won some type of MVP, whether it was a regular season MVP or a finals MVP. Anywhere that I go, I'm trying to get us that MVP. I'm trying to show people, hey, you can depend on me for all of these different things. Like, hey man, you talking about something, we gotta have 5 different people to do all of this stuff. It's like, no, you got one person in-house that can do everything you need. Make yourself available. That's everybody's biggest issue, is making themselves available. And again, I'm not talking about your time. I'm saying making yourself available by what you know. Like, dang, I know all of this stuff. Hey man, I know I just used you yesterday, but can you come and do this? I know I just called you last week for this, but hey, look, I'm willing to pay you to do this. I seen your work. That's the whole point, right? So, make yourself available, make yourself valuable, put yourself in a position where people see the value and they feel as if they need you a part of their team. And if they feel like they need you, they will treat you as such. You're not going back to the crib feeling undervalued. You're not going back home and being like, dang, bro, I feel like I'm not being utilized to my fullest potential. That starts with you and showing people, hey man, I got you. Like, I really do. And my work shows for it. My resume shows for it. And then you honestly, you're gonna have a lot of people that sleep on you. Yes, you're gonna have a lot of people that sleep on you. But then when you start growing and you've excelled in certain aspects of your personal growth and your workforce growth and your entertainment, whatever you do for entertainment, whether it's music, podcasting, whatever the case is, people are going to take notice. Some stuff, like everything, don't just fall in your. And funny enough, my friend Jaya, she posted this on her Instagram DM story, right? And she said, if it's for you, 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna fall into your lap. It's not readily available to you. You gotta go out and earn it. That's the thing. You have to go out and earn what you know how to do and what you're trying to achieve. You just don't sit around on your ass and think that somebody is gonna hand it. Like, no, bro. You don't, the Lord don't work like that. The Lord is not gonna send you somewhere and be like, okay, you got this now, you got this now. That rarely happens. That rarely happens. No, the Lord is testing you. No, I'm gonna sit you down. But you have all of this stuff. You have a phone, you have a mic, you have a tripod. You said you want this, you said you want to do this. All right, well, I'm gonna set you up to do it. Grind for it, work for it, work hard for it. And when you get it, right, you will appreciate it more. When you work for it. I'm saying that be the thing. Go work for it. Go work for what you want. Make yourself available. All right. So look, that's it for today, man. By all means, please go like, share, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notifications bell button that when I continue to upload, you will be notified to the video. I appreciate you guys for watching, and until next time, you did?